Well, my Synology NAS is the best investment I've done for my smart home a couple of years back. It is now powered by Docker, Homebridge, Zigbee to MQTT and other fantastic containers. And now it's time to power up the same Synology NAS with Scrypted. Anyways, if you're into smart home DIY and obviously love the Apple HomeKit ecosystem, then I've done tons of Homebridge plugin tutorial videos that you can use right now. So pretty please do take a look and don't feel shy to like, share and subscribe to always follow along. So this video is another one for dedicated towards Scrypted and all of the videos that will come along with it after this one. So what I have done is in my first video, we've gone through the install using a Raspberry Pi using Docker that runs together with Homebridge, or you could do it using manual Linux commands. Now, with this Synology NAS that I have over here, I already have Homebridge running on it. I already have Zigbee to MQTT running it. So it was an integral part of my smart home until I moved everything to my Raspberry Pi. But in this video, I've already done the same setup over here. So we can see that Scrypted runs along with it. Now, which Synology NAS is going to work with this? Any Synology NAS that you can run Docker. And that's how we're going to install Scrypted. So if you have a Synology NAS which already has Docker enabled on it, you can go through this tutorial. If not, unfortunately, you won't be able to install Scrypted on it. So you'll definitely need Docker running with it. And also, if you're already using the same device with Homebridge, so you'll have to have Homebridge as well. But at the end of the day, both of these systems work independently. So what we're going to see today is installing Scrypted, considering that the same Synology NAS is also being used by Homebridge. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you, we're going to go into the login page and we're going to go and install Scrypted. So first things, I want to show you that the IP address of my home server is .3, and if I open up Docker, you'll see that these are all of the containers that are installed and running. I also have Homebridge running on this same Synology NAS. So if I go to the IP address of the NAS using the port 8581, and if I log in, you see that I have an exact mirror of my Raspberry Pi plugins working over here. Now, to install Docker, let's go and consult the documentation of the developer. So click on Docker. Now, the developer of Scrypted has recommended we install Watchtower first, followed by Scrypted. So I already have a dedicated video on installing the Docker container for Watchtower. So I'll leave that link in the description so you can go and install it. It's a fantastic Docker container to automatically update all of your containers without doing anything. So that's the magic with Docker and with this one specifically, Watchtower. So you want to make sure you have Watchtower installed first. Now let's go ahead and install Scrypted. So what we're going to do is we're going to access your Synology NAS by giving your username and password. We're going to go and open up Docker. We're going to go to registry, and all we have to do is type Scrypted. And we're going to download this one over here, /Scrypted. And you always want to select the latest tag, so you always download the latest image. And talking about the developer, don't forget to donate and contribute toward their work, because it makes it a lot more easier for us to buy off the shelf other products which are not natively supported by HomeKit and do all of this without spending that additional money. So feel free to donate to them as well. So let's go back to the installation, and we're going to select the latest tag. Now I've already gone and downloaded it. It's around about 3.1 GB file. So you want to make sure it's going to take some time between 10, depending on internet connection, between 8 to 10 minutes or maybe a minute. So wait for it to download. Once the download is complete, you want to go now open up File Station. You want to go to your Docker folder and create a new folder called Scrypted. Click OK. And then from there, let's go back to the Docker app, and we're going to double click on the container here. We're going to give it a name. So we're going to click /Scrypted. You go to Advanced Settings. You're going to click on Enable Auto Restart. We're going to go to Volume. We're going to add that folder we just created. And for the mount path, let's go back to the documentation. And what we're going to do is we're just going to copy paste this path. Go to network. Use the same network as Docker host. You'll use the same IP address of your Synology NAS with port 10443. Port settings, no changes. Links, no changes. Environment, nothing. So you just want to make sure one more time the options are set correctly. And then we're going to click on apply. Then click on next. Check all of your configuration and click on apply. Now you want to give it a couple of seconds for the container to start. So let's click on container. It's already started. So let's go in, open up a new tab, type the address of your Synology NAS with port 10443. That's about it. Click on show details, visit the website, and that's how you have Scrypted now installed on the same Synology NAS together with your Homebridge setup. Can go ahead and create a new username and password. You can say login, not now. So you already have the Synology NAS running with Scrypted as well as Homebridge, all on this same server powered by Docker. Now, if I were to go and open up Portainer that's running on the same device, and if I go to the dashboard, containers, you see all of these working together. Now, one good thing is when you go to images, you'll see that there is a scripted image downloaded, which was an update. So my latest one is of July 1st and the previous version was June 28th. Now this happened automatically with the use of Watchtower. So if I have Watchtower installed, that's the whole purpose of this container, to automatically update your container. So what you could do is you could go back to images, you could select that old scripted package and click on remove. And just like that, in the same Synology NAS, you have Scrypted now installed, you have Homebridge running, all works as intended, and you've already powered up this Synology NAS to do a lot more for your smart home. Now, I have got a lot more videos for Homebridge tutorials. You want to check these links over here to take more advantage of these DIY solutions, and stay tuned for a lot more other videos coming towards Scrypted. So have a nice day. Cheers and happy automation.